Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the YouTube VOD of Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. A big thank you to Guillotine PR for a copy of the game for me to start this playthrough and all of this wonderful stuff. I am recording this live on Twitch, but for those who are watching the VOD, this is basically 4 times the detail than what you can see on Twitch. So in other words, you're in the right place to watch it in a more higher fidelity. Hopefully everyone's doing well, everyone is doing good. And shall we jump right in? I know today a few of my viewers watched a fellow streamer called Cockney Charmer playing this game. Watched him play a good few hours, and I didn't watch it. I watched like partial of it because I did try this game for the first hour to get an idea, and I was mostly having to go into the doctors, and then I was recording something else for other content, but we're going to jump in with this brand new game. We are obviously, in terms of streaming, we are playing with English voice dub and English subtitles. There is a option that we do have enabled for the playthrough, because I do like doing them in the Like a Dragon franchise, which is the QTEs, but you can have it where the QTEs are automatic. So I have actually got that enabled to where the QTEs are done automatically. As I said, I do like doing the QTEs. You know, doing them in Judgment, 7, Infinite Wealth, Lost Judgment, and Gaiden, and previous Yakuza titles, but it's sometimes nice to just be able to sit there and not have to worry about pressing a button at the right time, because if you're pressing one of your other buttons, so if you're pressing your X button or your left facing face button, you would end up likely missing the input, or you just your finger slips off of it and doesn't catch it. Right, so let's jump in. So we're going to play on standard difficulty. We're going to get the ball rolling. Hopefully you've all got your popcorn and be ready to rock and roll, because we all know what a Like a Dragon game is like. Lots of cutscenes and enjoying peak cinema. Not a lot of action from time to time, but that is not a detriment to the Like a Dragon franchise, because the cutscenes are often really darn good. So without further ado, let's jump in. I'm going to adjust these slightly for the stream and whatnot, but this game is a work of fiction. No persons, group, incidents or terms appearing in this work are intended to represent anyone of realism or reality. Look at that chair. Fancy chair. Ella Majima?
Alright, let's set things straight. I'm starting off about 6 months back, if that's cool.
Half a year earlier, August 2024. And there's our man, Majima, washed up on the beach. little tiger. So cute.
Dunno what came over me, really. Guess I was just real grateful for the drink. In all my life, water never tasted so damn good. If you ask me, even the best booze couldn't have topped it. But then, a peculiar little thought crept its way into my skull. Where was I? How the hell did I end up on this beach?
He may have done.
I had no clue.
Or he
What's
was
more,
sailing away, one of
real
the two.
head-scratcher was, who was I? My own name up and ran out on me. Total blank slate. It wasn't all bad, though. Felt pretty good, actually. In a way, it was kind of like being reborn. Anyway, turned out that was just the start of it, and things were about to get a whole lot more complicated. Hey, kid. Where am I? The boy's name was Noah, 10 years old. Being honest, it was a pain in the ass getting over the language barrier. But for your sakes, I'll skip that part.
This is Rich Island. It's not far from Hawaii.
Hawaii, huh? How'd I get landed here?
You mean you don't remember?
I got nothing. Not a damn thing.
Then, what about this?
I found our little blade.
You found this on the beach?
Yeah. Is it yours, mister?
Kinda matches the ink I got, so yeah, probably mine.
What is it, Goro?
Oh no, pirates.
Mister, we gotta hide!
The hell? Are those pirates?
Come on, this way!
So, who's this rat? What hole you crawl out of? And what the hell are you doing here?
Mr. Keith, he's... well, you see... he's my uncle. That's all.
Hey!
He'd lie right to my face, eh, Noah? My timbers, that hurts. Don't it, lads?
Sure does. We ought to teach him a lesson.
The hell you think you're doing?
I wasn't thinking. For some reason, I just did it.
I'm sorry.
Majima acting on instinct.
Nah. No matter who I am or where I come from, if I just stand by and watch, how can I call myself a man? Let go, asshole! Run, Noah!
But...
Look! You were just trying to help. This isn't on you. Whatever happens to me, none of it's your fault.
Mister!
Listen up! I'll give you all one chance to split. That way, everybody walks out of here without getting hurt.
You know, those have got to be the funniest last words I've ever heard. Downright fucking hilarious.
And
Sun will bleach your
time to enjoy some jams. And time to beat up some fools. Obviously we get our tutorial first though. So let's just check these off. Let's do that. There we go. So we can do our attack cancelling as well. So I do like that move that Majima has, which is the but I want to try and work out if there is a oh, I was guarding behind. So do that. Come on, Keith, attack me one more time. At least this is not counting towards. There's got to be a combo that you can do. I'm trying to work out if there's an early combo that can probably get you into a good juggle state, or one that might be later on. I have a genuine feeling there might be a juggle state combo later on.
Alright then. Bring it on, shitheels. Damn. Guess I pack a pretty good punch, huh?
This scum sucker! Keelhaul his ass!
Alright, now we're going to learn about heat attacks. So if we do this... Oh, yeah, the one thing I normally find is that sometimes it's very temperamental to get them to go. I used to find that with previous Like a Dragon games. I do like the fact that you've got a Devil Trigger-like system though. Except our Devil Trigger is pretty much Mad Dog of Shimano, where we get copies.
That's what you get!
What I'm getting is started.
Oh, flashbacks. That flashback was Yakuza 7, or Like a Dragon.
Mister, stop! Snap out of it!
And one of them was the original game. But the Kiwami iteration of the original game.
You were somewhere else, weren't you?
I really wish I could have told you this earlier, Noah. I think I'm probably not a great person. I was made in the underworld. Violence, bloodshed. No room for honest living.
Well, that violence came in handy. You went out of your way to protect me. And you looked cool doing it.
Think so? Well, alright right then.
Hey, these guys have a lot of friends. We should go. We can head to my place. It's a short hike from here.
Sure. Thanks. Lead on then.
Come on, this way.
If there is one thing that I am that my jaw dropped about with this game, it is how well the Dragon engine looks at times. Like I'm playing this on Series
You
X.
should be careful. They'll
60
fight anyone.
FPS.
Even if you're a kid, like me. They don't care.
I read you. I won't be pulling my punches then.
I'm saying you shouldn't be punching them at all.
As you travel, certain unsavory characters may look to start trouble with you. Although you can usually run away if you like, taking them down will net you some rewards. So in other words, just random encounters. Select upgrade abilities from the pause menu in order to learn new abilities and strengthen Majima. In general, these require money, though you may also need to progress the story or acquire a reputation. So in the previous games in the franchise, you would get, you know, a move set. So we go to manage abilities. So you've got your stats, shared abilities, and Mad Dog. So Mad Dog is the Mad Dog of Shimano tree, and you can see that you get, you know, a strong uppercut, savage slicing, chomp, so you can go straight through a load of enemies, and then frenzy, which I do genuinely think frenzy is from a previous game, because it has some similarities to using this blade in perhaps the more enhanced move set that you can get in Zero, because in Yakuza 0, if you did, I can't exactly remember what it was in Yakuza 0. I think he had to do, because if I remember correctly, I think Kiryu's one to get the Dragon of Dojima was, I think it was related to the real estate side of things. I can't fully remember, but I would imagine that this move was in the original move set, like the super move set that you unlocked in Zero. And then you've got a load of stuff that we don't know until later on. And then we can obviously save our game, but we're going to be very careful because I do have a save file where I did basically play like the first 44 minutes, but I then touched some mini game device that you'll see later on. I wonder if you can air grab it. Also, the tiger does help with fights as well. He's a good tiger. I saw Cockney cooking earlier, and I wonder if it's to do with coming here. You come to this part of the beach, and then you can do a load of cooking there. And even the cooking minigame looked fun.
Hey, Noah, that critter you got there. Ain't that a tiger?
No, he's a cat. I named him Goro. Not sure why. Just kind of looked like a Goro, I guess.
Kid, I promise you, that's a tiger.
Pretty sure he's a cat. I mean, we don't have any other cats around here, but who cares if he's a tiger anyway?
Only if you don't mind them getting a lot bigger. Where'd you find him, by the way?
He was just kind of wandering around. I think the ship he was on crashed or something.
When was that?
A couple months ago, I think. He was just a tiny little guy back then.
Look at you. First you adopt a tiger, then you're taking some dirty, washed-up Yakuza. Your parents are gonna flip.
I do love how Matthew Mercer has voiced Majima, because if you remember the original game, the original Yakuza on PS2, Majima was voiced by Mark Hamill. You know, Luke Skywalker, the Joker from Batman, and many other various roles. The problem that happened with the original Yakuza dub was that Majima basically had qualities of the Joker. I don't know what the production team and the dubbing team at SEGA at the time decided to do, but it was that time where if you just look at the original voice of Majima, all you would hear is the Joker. So there's a scene that's earlier on where Majima is beating someone down with, I think it was his cane or umbrella or something like that, and he's like, "You stupid mother," and what you could hear is Joker. And it's kind of funny because if I had a nickel for every time Matthew Mercer performed a role that was previously done by Mark Hamill, to my knowledge, I would have 50 cents because it's happened twice. Because Luke Skywalker was voiced by Matthew Mercer in Star Wars Battlefront, the later EA ones. That's not the original Pandemic ones from the early 2000s, but when they decided to reinvent Battlefront for the newer crowd, and Majima, because when he voiced him in Like a Dragon, i.e. Yakuza 7, Gaiden, and Infinite Wealth, and now this, yeah. It's definitely a nice change. I do love the way that Matthew Mercer is portrayed Majima during the series. So I wouldn't have any complaints. Plus, I think I heard Cockney say earlier that Matthew Mercer's doing his own take on the laughter and things that Majima does.
This is my house.
Uh-huh. Looks more like a bar to me.
Yep, it's the only one on the island. Dad, I'm home!
And who's that with you?
He was lying out on the shore. I think he got shipwrecked.
Shipwrecked, huh?
Your boy, Noah, saved my skin. Can't say how grateful I am to him.
Yeah, sure you are.
Hmm?
I'm not gonna lie, I would love to be able to do that with a knife and a
Mind
bottle.
if I sit?
The seats are for paying customers only. If you can't pay, you can't sit. So, can you?
Oh, well, it's a little light if you can believe it.
Oh, yeah? So why are you still here?
Dad, can you please be nice to him? He doesn't have anywhere to go, you know.
Fine. Go on then, sit.
Thanks a lot.
Some water for you? It's on the house. This is my big sister, Moana.
Got yourself a good brother here, you know? Thanks for the drink.
No problem.
So, you here looking for handouts?
Yeah, sorry to say I'm kinda hurting for other options. Any chance you'll spare a meal and a bed for the night? Happy to give you all the details once I'm not running on empty.
Can't say I'm really itching to know all about you.
Come on, Jason. The bar's not exactly busy right now. Look at him. He's gotta have a story. Don't turn him away.
What? Are you gonna cover his meal then?
Just feed him something from my catch.
All right, we're square. Just for tonight.
Much obliged. Guess I can get on with it then. Let's see. You want to know what my whole deal is, yeah? Well, so do I, actually.
What?
I got no clue why I was on that boat in the first place. Seriously, my memory before Noah saved me's got more holes than Swiss cheese. Even my name's gone.
Classic case of amnesia, is it? Pretty convenient cover for someone walking around with ink like that. You're a Yakuza, aren't you? Some goon from a Japanese organized crime syndicate?
Sounds like you know your stuff.
Well, you know, my dad used to be a treasure hunter.
Oh yeah? No fooling?
Yeah, they sailed all over the world looking for treasure and ruins and stuff, so he's seen a lot.
Hey, Noah, here's a little life lesson for you. Don't go revealing your hand all willy-nilly like that. Especially not to assholes who claim they can't remember anything. No need to wait on him hand and foot either, Moana.
Sure, Dad.
This guy's a wary one, and Noah seems like a good kid. Makes sense dear old dad's so protective. I still love the fact that they keep these, like the bits where the character's thinking to themselves, because the Judgment games do this a lot. Like you see it with blue text because Yagami's thinking it. I do genuinely like it because it takes a bit of a break from the cutscene, so you can just sink in what's been said and detailed. There are some other games that normally do this, but also what I kind of wish the Like a Dragon series did. There's a few games that do this, is have a passive conversation log. So if you've got a very lengthy cutscene, then you can press, because you've got A to skip, which will move on to the next sentence, but perhaps a button on the bottom left or a button on the top right or top left, and it would be like, here's a conversation log from this cutscene, so that say you are, I don't know, coming back to a chapter of the game in about a few weeks or something like that, and you genuinely have forgotten what has been said in the previous part of the chapter or something like that, especially in older Yakuza titles, because the problem with a lot of older Yakuza games is that most of the time some cutscenes have a big bulk of the story, but also a lot of the story is often told in the game world. So when you're running around Kamurocho as Kiryu, Yagami, whoever you're playing as in those games, sometimes you're doing story parts and the story parts come up in the text boxes, which means, again, if you are late or you've taken a bit of a break between games or between sessions, so you know you played Yakuza on a Monday and you take a few days off to play, I don't know, some other games, and then decide to pick the Yakuza game back up on Thursday or Friday, you might have forgotten what you covered. So having a conversation log prompt in the top corner and it remembering exactly what may have happened as well between parts and allowing you to scroll up would actually be really good for a game like this.
Fine by me. I ain't in any position to whine or complain.
And trust me, owing to my experiences, I think I've got some idea as to what your situation is.
Huh?
You were probably either on or heading to Nele Island. It's gotta be one of those.
Nele Island?
It's an island about a 3-hour sailing trip away from here, way bigger than this place. There's 100 or so Yakuza milling around out there getting work done on the island.
You don't say.
Then, Does that mean you've got friends on Nele Island, mister? If you meet them, maybe your memory will come back.
Yakuza working on an island in Hawaii. They gotta be up to no good.
Actually, they appear to be cleaning up nuclear waste, if you can believe it.
What?
This is where the link to Infinite Wealth comes in.
Was gathering up a bunch of sludge. The group said they'd deposit the waste on Nele Island, which is coincidentally holy ground for them. In return, they collected huge sums of money in processing fees from countries all across the globe.
So they took the cash and wrangled the gunk and didn't actually do anything to clean it up. I get that right? Sounds like some shit the Yakuza would pull.
Sure does. The waste they stockpiled just sat there, leaking radiation into the ocean. Wasn't until half a year ago that someone found out and it turned into a whole controversy. I think it was about 2 or 3 months back when things really got moving. Those Yakuza came over from Japan, claiming they had a safe way to dispose of the waste. And since this isn't exactly a tourist destination, that would have to mean that you're with the Yakuza.
Nice detective work there.
My wits are quicker with a little bit of liquor, wouldn't you say?
Good
Maybe
rhyme.
I should try some too, then?
Got a way to get in touch with the guys on Nelly Island?
Nah, that island's a mystery to me. Got no friends, no points of contact over there.
So what? You telling me I should start swimming?
Well... A charter boat is scheduled to come over from Honolulu. Could make the trip on that, long as you have about a month to kill.
A whole damn month?
If the seas are rough, you can tack on a month more. This island's pretty remote, if that wasn't already obvious.
I would offer you passage, but I'd need payment up front, and with you being broke and all.
There's this group of pirate wannabes who come by now and again. They're hanging around here somewhere. If you're desperate, go ask them.
Yeah, I don't think so, Dad. That ship sort of sailed.
Sailed far away.
Well, that's no good. It's not my problem, though. Wish you luck.
He's right, friend. Just how it goes around here.
Damn. Gotta tell you, never thought Hawaii would be so cold.
It's just them, mister. Sorry they were mean to you.
Nah, can't blame him. Hard to help a fella for free. That being said, I'm real grateful to you.
You're welcome. Anyway, we should probably find you a way to Nele Island, huh?
Yep, and for that, I'll thank you even better once I get my memory back. I'll buy you whatever you want. Toys, clothes, hell, even your own boat.
Whoa, okay. Want to try and find someone else who can take us then?
Sounds good. Lead on, Captain.
Alright, so if we just roam around first, what we'll do is we'll run around this area because you're going to find a lot of cases. The one thing that the Like a Dragon series is really good for doing is dropping a whole load of stuff around the in-game world. So if you just look around, sorry Noah, if you just look around, you can see right here, look, you've got planting pots. So that is where we can plant those seeds we found. We've got more cases around. So what we'll do is we'll just run around here and grab these. Did anyone in chat, open question to anyone who's here in the live stream chat, did anyone here play Infinite Wealth? Infinite Wealth, Yakuza 7, or Like a Dragon 7, or anything to that extent? Because I know a lot of people tend to play these games. They've been on Game Pass. I think I think if I remember correctly, I know a couple of the old Yakuza games are leaving Game Pass. Because obviously it's been quite some time now they've been on there, but the thing is with Game Pass is even if the Yakuza games or Like a Dragon games disappear from Game Pass, it's not a horribly long time between them being gone. Like they're normally back within There we go. I love that we get a counter move as one of our heat actions almost instantly. But as I was saying, the Like a Dragon games don't ever fear that because they leave Game Pass they'll be gone for a long while. Most of the times Xbox are normally re-signing games back onto Game Pass. So if you are sitting there and you're like, oh, I want to go and play Yakuza 3 again or play Yakuza 4, or this is just a point of example. I'm not going to load up into my Xbox Game Pass list and see exactly what Yakuza games are still saying Game Pass, because I normally do that a lot in streams and it gets kind of irritating. So I'm gonna... Oh, you can't grab them while they're in the air. So I am curious as to seeing what might happen and seeing if, like I say, when the Yakuza games do leave Game Pass, which ones do come back during the year. Because as I said, this franchise is definitely one of the most fun franchises that you can play out there. And the best part is that RGG are still cooking. RGG are still cooking up games. Like, even though they've just released this one, they are working on another. They are working on other Like a Dragon games. So you're never really going to not have a Like a Dragon game. Ooh, salmon. Some shrimp. We're just doing this to get some cooking ingredients, because you can do some cooking. So we're just getting a good amount of fish. Yeah. I have no idea how to pronounce that fish. Hum. I'll have to get someone from Hawaii or of Hawaiian descent to pronounce that one, because I have no idea. I will have to do that on one of my many other streams. I'll be like, can you pronounce this fish's name for me? Or find out. Actually, I could just pause the game in a minute and load up my computer and find out how to pronounce it. Because it's gonna have some name, isn't it? Do you know what? Right, inventory. Where is it? Let's load up the computer. We'll load up. We'll load up the a speech to text and we'll find out how to pronounce it. How to pronounce Ah, there we go. Xanon. For those who are on the YouTube chat, a community member from Argic and HUD601's channel, Xanon's, come into the chat and gone, it's pronounced Hydro City. Oh dear. How you doing, buddy? Right, I've just found how it pronounces it on Google. So this is going to be full volume. So just a heads up. So it is a reef fish, and we've got it to pronounce it slow. So 3, 2, 1.
Humuhumunukunukuapua.
I don't know if you managed to pick that up very well, but yeah.
Humuhumunukunukuapua.
Apparently that is how you pronounce that fish in English. Humu humu nuku nuku puaa. Yeah. And then fast. Well, actually, it does it in slow.
Humuhumunukunukuapua.
Yeah, you say the puaa, and you just do the last 2 A's as part of that. So humu humu nuku nuku puaa. And then obviously you don't say it slow, but you say it a little bit faster, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it the puawa. or the humu. Because I am not gonna sit there and pronounce the whole fish's name. I can't even say the long train station name from Wales. Do you think I'm gonna be able to say the name of an Hawaiian fish? I don't think so. Like I said, I can't even pronounce Welsh words. Do you think I've got a chance pronouncing an Hawaiian fish?
Ain't even worth my time.
I got away with that. I don't know how, but we take it. Let's leave the thingy now and push the story a little more. It's like that's it was fun to just go and grab some extra fish ingredients and things like that. But let's go and ask some people here if we can commandeer a boat from there. Ooh, we found $5 on the floor. Nice. Some herbs, some potato seedlings, bronze plate. I wonder if you can buy anything from here. I already said I feed you. Come back in the evening. You get your meal. Okay. I don't think there's anything else here. Let's have a look around here. So, you must be the fellow that came from yonder. This place is warm enough, you can practically walk around naked. You ain't wrong about that. Can't say the same for the old brain box, but my body does feel rather refreshed and comfy warm here. That's great. if you do end up liking this rock, you're welcome to stay as long as you like, and forget about that charter ship arriving in a month. I think if we look around, there's a lot more of these boxes. So there's pocket tissues. Pocket tissues, and then some plant nutrient which helps us grow stuff, herb seeds, some potato seedlings which, you know, go in there, but we need to progress the game a little bit more to get access to planting stuff. And then we've got herb seeds there, but we've got a wall, so we can't go and get those just yet. Ooh, some iced tea. Do you know what? I've not had an iced tea or iced coffee in a while. I could have got one today, but I couldn't get it for free, so I would have had to have paid £1, but yeah, I didn't think about it, and plus I didn't have enough time. I would have got one though, because I do like the occasional iced coffee. I don't know if anyone else in Twitch chat does, if they like a iced coffee or anything like that, iced tea, iced coffee. I know some people will be like, really, like iced coffee? No, some iced coffees are really good if they're done quite well. Why, hello there. Hate to hit you so bluntly, but any chance you got a boat? I'm looking to get to Nelly Island. I heard as much. Can't spring for the fair though, can you? Not right now, no. Think I could pay you after the fact? Sorry, as a rule, I don't work for free. Why not just kick back for now? Life here's not so bad. Man, by the looks of this island, you'd think there'd be a little more easygoing about cash. Yep, well, unfortunately, Majima, no. Let's ask this, delightful fella.
Huh?
Who's your friend, Noah? He's a Japanese Yakuza. You can tell because of the tattoos. Hey, kid. Not sure anyone's gonna want to lend their boat with that kind of honesty. Oh, no. They, don't have one. They're just a good neighbor. That's kind of you to say. Alright, ooh. Wonder what this is. That's a very, large machine. And we'll go to this fine fellow over here. Shipwrecked, were ya? Just got word from Moana.
Hey,
Excuse us, mister. He's trying to get to Nelly Island. Could you maybe lend him your boat? That rickety old thing? No way. Try asking someone with something sturdier. The trip there is about 3 hours out, yeah? Got it. Thanks anyhow. Looks like I'm gonna have to scrape up some scratch.
hey, mister. Maybe it's time we got something to eat. I mean, we must have talked to almost everyone with a big enough boat.
There really ain't too many people out here, huh?
I think there's 60, if you don't include any of the kids. Most people are probably out fishing or something.
Ah, forget it. I appreciate you sticking around the whole day. Let's call it here. You done plenty.
Don't mention it. I can help tomorrow, too. Someone might change their mind, so let's try asking again.
Well, ain't you got, like, chores and homework and shit?
Yeah, but I want to actually see the stuff you read about in school. You know, the you'll see when you're older stuff.
Oh?
I mean, other people get to leave home all the time, but I've never even been to Nele Island. Today was my first time ever talking to a Yakuza, too. By the way, what's Japan like? You remember anything?
Well, I'll tell you, it wasn't this quiet at night. Brighter, too. Way brighter. A name keeps coming to mind. A place called Kamurocho.
Is that maybe where you live?
Couldn't tell you, but I can kind of remember the vibe of the place. Drinking, gambling, all kinds of women. Not a kid-friendly joint, if you catch my drift.
Is it scary?
Oh yeah, chock full of danger. Real lunatics everywhere you turn.
Cool. Well, I want to see it. Hey, this can be just for until you get your memory back, but I want to go with you when you leave the island. And I don't want Dad to know either.
You asking me to help you run away from home?
Not forever or anything. I just want to go on an adventure is all.
What's that?
It's a barb. From the giant squid my grandpa caught before he died. These things are on the suckers of their tentacles.
Must have been one big-ass squid.
It was. He said it was so big, it wrapped around the whole ship.
Sounds like a fishtail.
I mean, think about it. The world's so huge. I bet things like that happen all the time, right? So, I'm gonna believe it. My grandpa, he was pretty adventurous, you know. He named this island after himself and everything. Rich Island. Even though this island isn't exactly rich.
Hey, let me get a look at that pendant again.
It's not just my grandpa either. A while ago, my dad used to go all over the place. And my sister even remembers stuff from outside the island. But all I ever get is the stories. Too bad my dad's never gonna leave the island again.
Why's that?
When I was a baby, I'd cough a whole lot. Sometimes it was so bad they thought I was gonna die. That's why we came here from Honolulu. Guess the air's better for my asthma or something. Even now, I'll cough just a little, and my dad'll come flying over. He says it was time to leave anyway, since bad stuff really only happened before we moved. He'll say, you can't trust anyone out there, or it's best for the family to stay here. Then he just gets drunk. He spends a lot of time at the bar these days. Me? I want to be somewhere else.
Yeah, I get you. This place is pretty cramped anyway.
Right? Plus, I'm not sick like I was back then. It's like, right now, I'm scared I'll never know what's out there. Please, mister. I want to leave the island. Even if it's just for a little bit.
Look, my memory's shot to hell. All I know is I'm a Yakuza. I mean, there's a chance I've been a real piece of shit in my time.
Huh?
That said, what matters to me is that I think you properly. Ain't like I need my memory to know what's right.
You mean?
You got yourself a deal, Noah. Once I catch a boat, I'm busting you out of this place. That's a promise between men.
Really? You mean it?
I wouldn't lie to the kid I owe my life to.
What's up?
Those assholes. What's their deal? They cosplayers or something?
Nah. They're from this place called Madlantis.
Madlantis?
Some island they say is a hideout for gangs and the mafia. I've never been there. But that's definitely where those guys are from.
So what are they doing over here, then?
They're training for the Pirates Coliseum.
The what?
They have sword fights, fire cannons, you know, pirate stuff. You hear explosions a lot during the day.
Bunch of wannabe swashbucklers, huh?
Pretty much. But you make a lot from winning. So it's not just for fun.
Oh.
Man, there's a lot going on in this place for how tiny it is.
Come on, Jason. I know your boy made pals with him. That one-eyed Yakuza causing trouble. He was here, wasn't he? Don't try to hide it.
I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Noah hasn't even come home. And that does worry me some. I'm gonna go look for him, so your boys should finish their drinks.
Sure, you go on and do that. And while you're out and about, I'm sure Moana will take good care of us.
No. She's off duty. Doesn't know the menu well enough anyway.
I'm sure she can handle pouring a few ales. You'd trust her with that, right? She'll be real good company for us, too. Way better than a boozed-up dad.
Yeah, Moana. Be a good girl and come sit with us, won't you? We're gonna go ahead and close up for the day. Sorry, you'll have to leave.
Why don't you play nice and tell us where that Cyclops went? That sorry Biltrat ambushed us, then up and scurried off. So we're gonna let Moana entertain us till he decides to show up. That sound good to you?
It's you.
Ambushed us my ass. All I did was throw down when you bastards came swinging. No point in spreading misinformation now.
I knew you'd come sniffing around. Fucking vermin.
Sorry about all of this. So you know, I'll get out of your hair first chance I get. That said, I appreciate your patience.
Aren't you worried you're outnumbered?
Actually, it's these guys I'd be worried for.
Now it's time for Majima to be a badass.
All right, boys. I want this fucker skull caved in!
You just gotta love. Right, we want manual combos because assisted is. I think assisted combat was brought in with Ninja. Not Ninja Gaiden. With like a Dragon Gaiden. See that throws me off because yeah, games of Gaiden you don't hear a lot. Yeah, but yeah, in like a Dragon Gaiden. You got the assisted battle controls, and they are actually really good. But go with manual because you might be able to actually pull off some combos. Come on, Keith. Thank you.
Man, that's really your best? And just when you got me firing on all cylinders.
Fuck you.
You alright there?
Just about yacked up all my booze. All good though. Managed to force it back down.
Ah, that's gross.
Thanks for playing dumb. You change your mind about me, or was that just a fluke?
I didn't do it for you. I just didn't want my son wrapped up in this mess is all. Don't get the wrong idea.
Knock it off, Dad. Don't give him attitude after he stuck his neck out for you.
Listen to her, Dad.
Jeez. Pretty careless of you.
Dad, what are you doing?
Nothing good ever comes from trusting a stranger. If there's one thing I learned in all my time traveling the world, it's that. You really want to help my son? And don't you ever come near me and my family again.
All right, but what if that scraggly flock of shitbirds comes flying back for revenge? I think you want me around to help fend them off.
You think I need you to swoop in and protect us? I've been taking care of my family long enough now. I might know something about how to keep them safe.
Yeah, you might.
Hey. Are you hungry? I was just about to whip something up.
I'll pass, but thanks anyway. Your dad's made it pretty clear I've overstayed my welcome. I'll find some other spot to hunker down for the night.
But mister, there aren't any other spots.
Well, I might be starving, but at least I'm not freezing. Noah, buddy, you saved me once again. Oh, look, he's brought us fish.
Goro, you're not trying to feed me too, are you?
Mister, if you don't eat, you'll keel over. Here, I brought you something. It's from Moana. We're keeping it on the down low from Dad.
I had half a thought to turn it down, but gotta admit, my belly's aching.
Oh, you just gotta love that little tiger, ain't you?
Kinda homey.
I can't be having a customer sleeping out in the cold. It's really not much, but feel free to stay here.
I'll be damned. You two really came through for me.
What, like we'd leave you to die? Never a reason not to help if you ask me.
At hideouts, you can rest and access your item box. Remember, using first aid kits will refill your health, so don't be shy if you're feeling low. Sometimes the only way to advance the story will be to rest, so enjoy the shut-eye while you can.
Anyway, good night.
So we'll
I'll
rest
come back
up.
tomorrow morning.
No,
I
whatever.
can show you how to fish and do some other survival stuff. I'll teach you how to make a fire too. Just take some match and a little oil.
Appreciate it.
You gotta get strong again so we can ship out. Eat, sleep, and all that. You did promise me, remember? Between men, you said. Don't go breaking it just because my dad's pissed off at you, alright?
Yeah. I hear you. He's gonna be a lot more pissed by the end of this, you know.
It's kind of exciting doing what I'm not supposed to.
You know, some people ain't got a clue what happiness is. You, on the other hand, got a real knack for enjoying life. If this old man's reading you right, anyhow.
Hey, thanks, I think.
It's a good thing, kid.
Cool. Well, see you in the morning, old man.
Yep, bright and early.
It's pretty late already. I should get some shut-eye. So, what I would believe this to be would be your you can dress up. You can dress up Majima, so you can come in like go into there. Do it. You got your item box over here. You got your health refill here. We haven't had any beef bowls yet, Lomax. But hopefully later on in the game we can, if we can get to Hawaii or goodness, like we don't even know if we'll ever go back to Kamurocho. If we go back to Kamurocho, we'll probably get a beef bowl. We've even got right here, ladies and gentlemen, we got a SEGA Master System, and you can give it a go. So we'll click play and I'll show you what games are actually available from the start. So if you go to it, you've got Poseidon Wars 3D, which I've not ever really played, but it looks really fun because it's, you know, you have to. It looks like one of those games where you have to stop the planes from coming in and blasting you. The classic Alex Kidd in Miracle World, Alien Syndrome, Penguin Land, and Fantasy Zone. Yeah, I've played this a few times. Can't go wrong with it. Fantasy Zone's so fun. And then you've got a load of other ones and a couple of SG 1000 games. But I think to find these, you go to specific areas or you find them out and about. If I remember correctly, in Like a Dragon Gaiden, Alex Kidd in Miracle World wasn't obtainable until you got to the castle. Wait a minute, did I? I'm at the BIOS. That's actually really cool. You can load that up. It's like no game inserted. Okay, I didn't know you can get to that. Right, we'll just save over our. We'll just save here. Hello, Griffin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I should call it a night. Yep. So rest. Time to get some shut eye. It ain't one of those built-in Master Systems, it seems, then, Lomax, because yeah, Alex Kidd would have been the first game. Morning, mister. You sleep okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a sack of rocks. I'm glad to hear it. You hungry at all? Eat any breakfast yet? Nah, not yet. But I can't have you waiting on me hand and foot. I'll go out and look for something on my own. You know, you don't have to pretend for my sake. If you're gonna live on an island, you want to know how to make your own meals. Are you any good at cooking, mister? Couldn't tell ya. If I am, those memories are well and truly out with the tide. Great, let me teach you then. I'll get the fire set up, so all we need is ingredients. Would you go and fetch some vegetables then, mister? I got some planters outside with potatoes growing in them. If you could grab like 4 of them?
Yeah.
Potatoes, huh? You got it. When you have them, meet me at the bonfire near the beach. Right, so we are going to be we're going to be learning the game's first mini game, it seems, then, which is cooking. There are spoilers for Infinite Wealth, Griffin. This takes place a few months after. So one of the bits that was before you arrived gave away a good bit of what happened in Infinite Wealth. I think halfway through the game, about halfway to the near tail end of Infinite Wealth. Oh, it's about time to harvest. Oh, we got 4 spuds. Think I gathered all I need. Time to meet Noah back at the beach. Oh, it's about time to harvest. More spuds. But yeah, the bangers and mash it is then. Yep. But yeah, so for anyone wondering, like I said, this game does take place after Infinite Wealth. So whatever happened in that game with, I think it's after where I stopped playing it on stream. I think it's a few chapters after or whatever. And that's where like a bulk of the story is.
Ready to die? I'll beat you to a pulp. Anybody?
I don't think they do go on to explain much from Infinite Wealth though. Like, there's not a lot that you would find to be referencing Infinite Wealth. We do use the same location So we'll use Honolulu if we get there, but I don't think there's going to be anything super Infinite Wealth spoiled at the minute. Nope, this is back to traditional Like a Dragon combat. So if you played Like a Dragon Gaiden, Judgment, Lost Judgment, it's back to that style. It is back to traditional Like a Dragon fare. Oh, hi! I got the fire ready. Did you get the ingredients? Yeah, I got them right here. Great! Then let's make some breakfast. I'll show you first, and you show me what you learned. So, Goro Goro Kitchen. Here, you can use ingredients you obtain to create delicious meals, which can restore Majima's health. With experience, your chef level will increase, expanding the number of dishes you can make. Each dish requires different ingredients, so make sure to gather all the meat, fish, produce, byproducts, and bugs you can on your journeys. Dishes can have 3 levels of quality ranging from 1 star to 3 star. The rarity of the ingredients in your technique while cooking will determine the quality of the resulting dish. The higher the quality, the better effect when consumed. So we're just about to play some cooking Majima. You don't want to chance. No, that's fair enough, Griffin. That is fair enough. You don't want to chance any spoilers coming up. I truly understand that, mate. Right, let's have a look here then. So if we get up to level 21, we can make that. So we got some bento boxes, and we got roughly chopped stir-fried veggie bento. So apparently this is going to be easy. So we'll try and make 2. So we need 6 potatoes. And let's start cooking.
Let's get cooking.
Hold A to start blowing and then release A to stop. Stopping near the red area of the bar will strengthen the fire best. The hotter the flame in the time allotted, the higher quality of the dish.
Would you look at that?
Oh, we really got that fire going.
Time for seconds.
Right, prepare ingredients. Slice your ingredients by pressing A, B, X and Y when displayed. The more ingredients you chop in the time allotted, the higher quality your dish will be.
Order up. Nice. Easy. Aha. Nice. Order up. I got mad skills. A master chef is born.
Oh, we got glitz success. So we got a 2-star bento and a 1-star bento. Very nice. Well, mister, think you got the hang of it? Yep, I can take the starving off my list of concerns. I got you to thank for that, Noah. You're a pretty good teacher. Aren't I? Oh, let me give you some stuff to put into the planters. So we got some herb seeds, some potato seedlings. You can put them in those planters you just used. Go ahead and grow some vegetables with these. You can plant seeds and seedlings in planters around town to grow produce over time and harvest them as ingredients for dishes. If you have any fertilizer, you can use it to grow produce instantly or increase the yield of the harvest. So that is something that, you know, was in Infinite Wealth and Like a Dragon 7. That takes care of breakfast. Now how about we head back to the village? We'll try again and see if anyone can get you to Nele Island.
Yeah.
Good plan. I'm really looking forward to getting off this rock. Let's beat up some more guys. Ow. Or, you know. I just beat up a character and he was called Griffin. Sorry, Griffin! There was a character called Griffin. I feel bad now. Oh no!
You're gonna beg. You're gonna regret this.
That heat move is so good. The swirling around them and then you just hit them with a really strong DDT. Alright, let's see if we can find any fish. How big a fish? Where's some fish? Grab you. Grab you. Grab you. Grab you. Anyone else? Any other fish? Oh, there's a big fish. Come here. Oh, wild caught sashimi. Nice. Mahi mahi! Nice! Come here, big fish. Got another one. Any other fish? I really shouldn't be gathering up too much, but hey, the fact that this it was just funny because Griffin was here like a few minutes, and then all of a sudden there's a character that turns up with their name. So I have to be really careful because someone doesn't really knock the door when they know I'm recording. So I always have to make sure I can turn my mic off straight away. And they literally do not go. It's not that hard to go like that to give me a little more time instead of actually like barging in, because my TV does not have auto turnover, which really gets on my nerves. Right, let's fight these groups. And grab some more money.
Lousy dance partners.
Should plant some seedlings as well. So let's chuck some potato seedlings in. Chuck that in.
How's about a little TLC?
And we'll do the same with potatoes here as well.
Grow, little guy, grow.
Well, for me, it's just instantly goes to my door, and turns the door handle so it's easy to identify that someone's at the door, but it still doesn't give me enough time to mute my mic or anything like that. It's literally the second that the door rattles, the person just comes in. So it's
What
like,
are
oh,
they doing
thanks.
here? This is weird.
The hell? They're just standing there. What do they want?
Hey, you two.
Moana, do you know what's going on?
Yeah. They've had the place surrounded since this morning. Just watching. We don't get enough business to begin with. Much less without these jerks in everyone's face.
Jeez. That's one way to get attention. Real subtle. Guess they're just gonna keep skulking around. At least till I'm off the island.
You mean for a whole month? Better tell Dad that we've got to close up shop then.
Nah, that ain't gonna fly. I got an idea.
What is it?
If I want to get to Nele Island, I might as well get these bilge-dwelling losers to do it. That way, I get off this rock, and they quit holding your bar hostage.
You sure asking them's gonna work after last night? I don't think they'll say yes.
Oh well, I won't be doing any asking. Guys like these take a more resolute approach. Especially if they're playing pirate.
Wait, you mean you're gonna pick another fight?
Are you sure? There's a good 30 of them that come to the bar now and then.
Yeah, that's 30 of them and only one of you.
Hey, your math's not wrong, but...
But
30 to 1? I kinda like those odds.
whoa, really? Are you nuts? There's no way.
First off, I ought to scout out their ship. See what kind of violence to prepare for, then go from there.
Okay then. If you want to find the dock, just head through there.
Right, off to the dock we go then. We are going to be in for a ride, I think. Right, let's save the game just in case. There we go. Let's see if we can upgrade any abilities as well. So max health boost, yes, because you get your health refilled to that point. Whatever. Attack boost, yes. Do you know what? One more health boost won't hurt. There you go. And then have we got? Yeah, we got this. We can get this as well. The Mad Dog Trick Savage. So follow a series of unarmed attacks with daggers. So if we do 4 X's and then press Y afterwards, then we can go absolutely wild with the daggers. Well, with the dagger, which is pretty much a good idea.
Ahoy there, landlubbers. Where do you think you're going?
Down dockside. If you don't mind, I'd love to get a peek at your ship.
Huh?
Why? Are you gonna give me a tour?
You got some nerve coming over here. I get it. Bent on crossing blades, huh? Have at you then, you dirty bastard!
Right on, brother. I admire your staunch tenacity and strength of spirit. But picking unwinnable battles, now that's gutsy.
There's a lot of pirates. Right, doppelganger time.
Whoa, that was fast. Maybe you really could take on 30 of these guys at once.
Wanna find out?
Yeah. Okay, let's get going. The dock's just up ahead. Keep your eye peeled, though. I bet there's even more guys on the way.
Honestly, that doppelganger
these
ability is so
pirates
good.
that got in my way. They were outlaws from this place called Madlantis. Kind of their shtick to go around dressing all frilly and, you know, bust ass with old-timey weapons. See, the thing is, they'll stick to the laws of Madlantis, well and good. But anywhere else, forget it. Fine by me. Means I don't have to feel bad for kicking the shit out of them.
Ah, Majima, you're brilliant. Right, let's go down and ruin some of these guys' day, shall we? I'm in the mood for that. My favourite fish is mahi mahi because they're the handsomest. Well, whatever. Right. Oh, look at that ship. I wonder what the inside of a pirate ship looks like. Think there's a bunch of secret compartments for treasures? Who's to say? I think we should take a gander for ourselves. This while we're here.
Oh,
Hey there, Noah. Oh, Mr. Ben. You gonna go fishing? Matter of fact, I was just on my way back. Busted my ass out there, and I got more or less nothing to show for it. Thought maybe I'd finally fish up a killing. What with how poor it's been lately, turns out there's not a whole lot to catch in the first place. Makes sense when you lay it out like that. Wait, that eye patch. You the fellow who roughed up those pirates at the bar? Damn, word gets around quick, huh? That's island life, brother. Not a lot of ground to cover after all. Well, let's hope you can trust your sources. Trust me, those jackasses in pirate garb have been a much bigger pain in the ass than a little lean fishing. Watch yourself now. No doubt those pirates have you marked. The ones who were hanging around the bar weren't even the meatiest among them. No matter how strong you are, you're only one guy against their numbers. Better to play it safe.
Huh?
That's true. We don't know how many of them there are out there. You should stop by the store in the fishing village before you go put the hurt on some pirates. If you're planning to teach those creeps a lesson, then I'm rooting for you. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks again. Anywho, I should head out. I'll see you two around. Oh, one more thing. If you do any shopping or selling, do that over at Stella's. Hope to find you there sometime. Squirrely dude, ain't he? So, who's this Stella lady? Stella's the name of Mr. Ben's store in the fishing village. What? So the guy was bothering us up just so he could plug his store? Mr. Ben's a shrewd businessman, but he's a nice guy. Wanna head to the fishing village first? Stella's probably has some tools we could use.
yeah.
Sure. Can't hurt to take a peek at the merch, I guess. Right, let's go to Stella's. And not only that, but we can also going to Stella's would actually be quite useful for us because we'll be able to get some items for us to use.
Pain in the ass.
My bad, get some items or some more money to pretty much get our attack boosted. If we can get the attack boosted
This is the village. The place we're looking for is over there.
to quite
Gotcha.
some level, we'll
Nice
be
atmosphere, this place.
laughing. There's also a main shop here as well. Oh look, fish. Yep. So we've got an iron plate. Oh, this person's selling fruit.
Oh, hello.
Welcome. So toughness, Toughness light, toughness C, Torina, Aloha beer. Nice.
Thanks.
You can't have a good old Like a Dragon game without some product placement. Talking of product placement, big thank you to the lovely people at Guillotine for a copy of a Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Because they do the PR for SEGA, so essentially thank you to Guillotine and SEGA.
I'll beat you to a ready to die.
Ow. Just got absolutely pummeled into the wall.
Ain't even worth my time.
Anything else here? Oh, yeah, there's a I see a briefcase. Grab that first. With some cola. Nice. And we'll also grab this for some plant stuffs. Oh, no, we need to go over here. Hello. Must be the place where they buy bugs and ingredients and shit. Stella sells health recovering food and cooking ingredients. These are quite useful, so it's wise to purchase them if you have the money. Stella's is also the only store where you can sell items on Rich Island. If you're running low on funds, sell off dishes and other unneeded valuables. Welcome, browse all you like. So let's just quickly see what we can sell. So wild caught sashimi is only 1 cent. A bag of potato chips 12 cents. Oh! Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I found a quick level up method. I think I might just stumble upon a nice bit of level up cheese. Because if you can get really good at the cooking mini game, you can get some cheap potatoes, or try to remember how to farm up potato seeds, or whatever. Cook dishes. If you get a 2-star meal, or maybe 3-star meal, or, you know, dare I say, a succulent 3-star meal, you might be able to actually make money to level up everything. Oh wow, we get 15 bucks for these beautiful seashells. So that's a nice 18 cents for one spud. 18 cents a spud. I wish I could get potatoes for 18 cents. I'll be having jacket potatoes every single day if they were about. What's the current exchange rate of £1 to $1? Because if I could get a potato for about nearly 9p, or nearly 15p, yeah, but let's just think about this then. If I could get a potato for about 15p, and a tin of beans from a supermarket for 29p, and only use half that tin of beans, and some good priced cheese, I could make a jacket potato for cheaper than £1. Well, actually, no, because then you have to accommodate the electric cost for chucking it in the air fryer. And also the cost of the foil to wrap said potato. And the butter. Yeah, well, okay, so you're still looking about less than £2 a jacket potato. I ain't gonna lie, that's good price, that. Let's see. Himalayan salt potato chips, $1.25. Plain cookie for $3.50. Cola for $1.50. Bag of pet food. Some eggs. Milk. $5 for a hot dog. Well, $3.50 for rabbit meat. Oh boy. And then $2.50 for flounders. Oh, we're good.
What?
Newcomer, eh? You the one who massacred those pirates and trashed every piece of furniture in the bar? What? Hey, the bar's totally fine. Besides, I don't think he beat up those guys that bad. Sheesh. I thought this was a shop. More like a damn rumor mill. The point is that you showed those degenerates what for, didn't you? Serves them right. Let me give you a little something as thanks, since you stopped by. Huh? Just like that. Well, I ain't one to turn down a freebie. Now, what's fitting for the occasion? Chicken! Ah, perfect. It's your lucky day, friend.
Huh?
Oh, if you got fresh eggs, I'll take them off your hands. Oh, no. I was just about to take this bird out round back. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, as they say. What? You sit tight. I'll be right back. She wants to kill the chicken! Don't kill the chicken! Hold up! Hmm?
Hold the phone.
I said hold your horses, alright? Horses? This is a chicken. You're not that hungry, are you? Listen, forget that. I'm just trying to tell you I'd rather have eggs, is all. In fact, I'm starting to feel like my morning routine would be incomplete without the poached eggs on the daily. Anyway, if you're thinking of gifting me the bird, how about I take it alive? Well, I suppose you could, but if she doesn't lay, do you think you'd be ready to ring? Safer if we just do it now. Just give me the damn chicken! Mister, I'd have helped you find eggs if you like him that much. Well, that ain't exactly it. It's just I accidentally locked eyes with this thing and got kind of attracted. Huh? Never thought about keeping a chicken as a pet, but it is kind of cute. Gonna take care of it then? Yeah, that's looking like the plan, but I can't exactly bring it aboard when we hit the high seas, can I?
Oh.
Actually, there's a vacant lot nearby. That's been sitting empty for a while. Why do you keep her there?
Huh?
No one's gonna come for me if I start using it? Yep. People did use it for animals and stuff a while back, but nobody's touched it in ages, so it's probably fine. What do you think? Does that sound good to you?
Yeah.
Nice. Let's go check it out then. So we got ourselves a chicken! And a paper plate. It's kind of funny because you could make a meme image out of Majima going, just give me the damn chicken.
Hello.
Because it could just be like me ordering at my local chicken restaurant. Just give me the damn chicken. Oh dear, Lomax, that's not good. That's not good.
Thanks.
Right, let's upgrade our attack boost, shall we? Let's get our attack boosted. And also... yeah. And we'll also learn this one as well. So all we got now to our name is $9.30. Hope you guys have been enjoying this so far. I will be streaming this and uploading this to the Omegamario VODs channel. So if you are watching it on this channel, then you will find this game on there from a very regular time. Obviously, I will need to upload it pretty much after I finish the stream. But the problem is I'm running into is the game I want to play in like the next few hours, I won't be able to because the website that I want to purchase it from hasn't got any copies yet. So I will have to cross my fingers to see if it does get any copies. But I'll do a check once. I'll do a check once we're in like the big next cutscene. Let's go store our chicken over here and then we can start producing eggs. Here we are. Hey, this ain't half bad. What do you think? Can you live with it? Lay a few eggs to keep us in the black and we're square. Right, from this day on, this chicken's our pet. Now then, what do we call her? Let's see. This is a bird who stared death in the face and kept going. A bird who refused to die. How about Phoenix?
Okay.
Ooh, that sounds cool. Good choice. Ain't it? Alrighty, birdie. Henceforth, your name is Phoenix. What? You thinking of cozying up here too? Think maybe Goro wants you to pay attention to him. Think he's a little jealous. Jealous? Really? Who'd have guessed? I mean, we did just find ourselves with a new member. Guess it's no fun for him. Do we now get the Pet Goro button? Come on. If you're a king of the beasts, you gotta be a benevolent ruler. No, wait, that's lions, right? Whatever, lions, tigers, they're all cats. Alrighty, from now on, this here is the Goro Kingdom, and you're at the top. This'll be your home and your country. As the king, you better make sure your other friends don't run off or pull anything stupid. I'm counting on you, little king. To celebrate the establishment of the kingdom, how about we serve these two a royal banquet? I've got some pet food on me, mister. Try giving it to Goro and Phoenix. Sweet, we got 4 bags of pet food for 2 animals. Animals in the Goro Kingdom can be given pet food. By feeding them, you may be able to obtain various ingredients from your animals as thanks. Giving them higher quality food will result in a greater variety of ingredients in return. Once you feed them, you cannot feed them again until sufficient time has elapsed. The animals within the Goro Kingdom will have a certain level of friendliness. This friendliness will increase when you feed them, and the more they like you, the higher the chance they will reward you with rare ingredients. Once this level is reached the maximum and they love you, the animals may assist you in times of need as you progress your story. Basically speaking, the higher the affection in terms of animals, later on you will have your animals help you as heat actions. Oh boy! Okay, maybe it's mealtime. Here you go, Goro, have some food. Here you go, it's time for grub. Go on, eat up. Hey, good little boy.
Huh?
Hmm? You giving this to me? Oh, we got some rabbit meat. Nice. Then I'll gladly take it, thanks. Let's feed the chicken. Okay, maybe it's mealtime. Yep. Pet food for the chicken. Here you go, it's time for grub. Go on, eat up. Happy chicken. Have you got to get some eggs?
Huh?
Huh? You giving this to me? 2 eggs. Nice. Then I'll gladly take it, thanks. Alright, that should do it for feeding. Phew, starting to smell like a proper barn in here.
Okay.
Looking good. Goro and Phoenix really seem to like you, mister. Don't you think? Yep, it looks it. Hey, I'll take it. I'll be sure to come give you some love again soon, alright? There's plenty of space here, in case we could take in any more animals. If we find enough, it'll be like a mini zoo. Ain't no reason to get excited now, but sure, if we find a critter in need with nowhere to go, we could post them up here. Lots of folks don't have a place to call home, animals and people alike. Really? Sure. I mean, take me for example. You did this old stray a good turn, helping out like you did.
Huh?
Huh? You saying you're my pet Yakuza or something? Pets are supposed to be cute though. I'm like one of those ugly little bastards that keep biting the hand that feeds. Better watch your fingers. Only kidding. Now, how's about we get on down to the docks? Alright, let's save the game just in case we get a big fight coming on. What? Not 3? How can I make an omelette with only 2 eggs? I mean, you just make a light omelette, I suppose. You just make a light omelette then with 2 eggs. Right, let's progress things a little. Gonna be treading dangerous waters from here on. Probably won't hurt to prepare first. I'm all good. Time to get going. Yeah, a mini omelette, there you go. Go improvise, Chrissy boy.
Reeks like gunpowder out here, among other things.
That's it, mate! Keep blasting! Check it out! There's a rowboat! Blow it to hell, boys! Aye! Train your sights on it! Reload and fire! Oh, look at that! He's losing his mind!
Those creeps. Mister, we gotta stop them before they hurt someone.
Don't gotta tell me twice, Noah. Let's do a little beach cleanup.
Oh, we're gonna go and pummel some fools.
All right, you dogs, stow cannons. Cease fire.
Hey, it's that guy from yesterday. Keith, right?
Guess he hasn't learned.
You had me caught in a hell of a headwind yesterday. I'll give you that. Today, however, is different. A little something from the captain's own collection. This pretty piece drank herself red during the Age of Discovery. Shall we see if she's still thirsting for more?
Think we might have pushed him too far, bud. This guy, he'd toss us to the sharks in a heartbeat.
Both of us?
Yo! You said something about a captain. He wouldn't happen to be taking visitors, would he?
And what if he were?
See, I'm looking for a way off the sandbank. Think you could pass on the message for me?
The captain's busy dining, as he'd have it. But I'd be more than happy to serve him up that other eye of yours as dessert.
What?
Those are some big words, huh? Well, all right then. You want it? Come and get it!
Our third fight with Keith. And also, you notice now his you notice now that his name is Purple. Here you go, because of the deadly attack system. So when a powerful enemy begins, you know, letting off an aura, they're about to unleash a deadly attack. These deal huge damage but can be countered with proper timing. Press A right before a deadly attack hits to dodge, then quickly follow up with B to unleash your ultimate counter. Each fighting style has its own ultimate counter with varying damage. Be sure to master them all. So we do get other fighting styles. That means I need to find out what the juggle system actually is like. If we're going to have alternate fighting styles, there's juggling. It's going to happen. But when, I don't know.
Hey! Hey! Look down there! It's that damn Yakuza!
Shoot, they noticed us. I think they're coming this way.
Well, I ain't gonna sit here and wait for him. Hang tight, pal. I'll meet him head on.
I'm almost convinced that one of the pirates is the voice of Barrett from Final Fantasy VII Remake. I'm almost convinced. It sounds like him.
Like chewing on a belt. What kind of meat is this?
Nothing fresh, that's for certain. You'll be in the John all day if I don't cook off the mold.
And that means you gotta burn it? Pretty sure it's your job to make this sort of shit edible.
Right. Begging the captain's pardon, but I did prepare something else.
That so?
Oh, yes. I think you'll find that the meat has a soft, almost fruity quality.
Uh-huh. And what's that flap? You leave the skin on or something?
Ah, that's the best part. Fried just right. Those crisp up like you wouldn't believe.
Whoa, that's a stinking bat!
Oh, no, Captain. I assure you it's quite fresh.
Yeah. A bat being shown as being nommed in 2024 in a video game. Yeah.
You know, a number of cultures enjoy eating fruit bats. Pirate adventurer ought to be more adventurous, don't you think?
Just bring me a goddamn steak, would you?
Meals aside, do you hear that? Sounds like a commotion out there.
That right. Go see what's got them all riled up then.
Captain?
Look at that. Look at that knife. Call that a knife, that is a knife.
It's hard as a rock.
Well now. Planning to take us on all by yourself?
Where's your captain? Got some words for him. Unless he's too chicken shit.
Hey, no need to get your rigging in a twist. Whatever you gotta say to the captain, you can say to us. You're one of the Yakuza.
There you go. That
Melee
the one that
Island,
just
right?
spoke, saying you got to
What the
speak
hell are you doing
speak to
here?
us. I'm
I
pretty
ain't
sure
got
that
business
is
with
Barrett,
flotsam like you.
the
Bring
voice
out your
actor for
captain.
Barrett.
Hey, I think we got ourselves a new plaything. Let's knock this landlubber around a while, yeah? Hell yeah! On your marks, boyos!
I'm going to cut that, and I'm literally going to ask him on Twitter. I'm going to say, is this you? It sounds like you. Right, some enemies prefer to attack from afar with firearms. An indicator will display above Majima's head as they prepare to fire. The shot will come when the indicator goes red, so it's best to dodge with actions such as a quick step at that moment. Some stronger foes have a faster timing window, so watch out. Enemies using guns as well as spears are able to interrupt you during air combos. When facing these kind of enemies, it may be best to avoid using them or try to evade their attacks with A while in the air. I want you, yeah? Well, I didn't want you. You died in one hit. Ow, ow. I wouldn't have a clue, Lomax, and I wouldn't know.
You alright, mister?
Don't you worry. There's plenty of wind in these sails.
Considering this is
Think
after
that's
Infinite
the door
Wealth.
to the captain's quarters?
I think so. Yeah. We're almost there. I wonder what's happening in the captain's quarters.
Considering
Best way to find out?
this is after
Dive in
Infinite
head
Wealth,
first ourselves.
Lomax.
But be careful.
I don't want to say
Someone
anything
really
in
strong
case
could
people
be
are
in
still
there.
playing
Hey, I
Infinite
hope
Wealth
there
and
is.
fear of spoilers.
Getting a little bored with cannon fodder. Sooner we find the top dog, the sooner I can start negotiating the trip.
Oh, sorry to interrupt the thingy conversation, but he's got something for me, the little tiger. Pheasant meat. Ooh, nice.
So, like I was saying, we're almost there. I wonder what's happening in the captain's quarters.
Best way to find out? Dive in head first ourselves.
But be careful. Someone really strong could be in there.
Hey, I hope there is. Getting a little bored with cannon fodder. Sooner we find the top dog, the sooner I can start negotiating the trip to Nele Island.
Oh, okay. Good luck with negotiations.
I do still love that they are using the they're still using the you know the additional conversations, because those were a thing that I think started in Like a Dragon, you know, Yakuza 7, and then they just used it more and more, which I do kind of enjoy. Because it does add a little bit as well, just suddenly having the characters talking to each other about things. Just grabbing some extra healing items and things.
Well now, you made quick work of my crew, I'll give you that. We've got a real monster on our hands, lads.
You in charge of these rats?
Piece that together, you got a keen eye. For a Cyclops, anyway.
Oh, he tells jokes too. Give us another.
Would, but I don't recall inviting you here. Who are you?
Well, best bet right now is I'm one of the Yakuza from Nele Island.
Huh?
Apparently I got shipwrecked and washed ashore. Apart from that mess, I got no memory of anything. Not even my name.
And what's a forgetful wretch like you want with me?
I'm looking to hitch a ride with you over to Nele Island. Wanted to ask you directly, but your little theater troupe here wasn't exactly willing to hear me out. Still, they do know how to show a fella a good time.
That a fact? Like picking fights with a man's entourage, do ya?
They're the ones who started getting bold in the first place. Bold enough to threaten women and children, I might add. They're not exactly popular around here. This coming from you? I'd say we've gone more or less tit for tat. Sounds like either you or the captain will have to die for us to settle this. But why risk it? I'll save him the trouble and kill you myself. Finally, someone who's more bite than bark.
As bodyguards go, Masaru here's one of the best. He's got the brains and strength to match. His cooking's not much better than a fried boot, though.
Honored by your words as always, Captain.
Haha, gospel truth, Masaru.
Best we don't make a mess of the captain's quarters. Let's head outside. Fine by me.
Masaru, it seems we're in luck. Some fresh meat's just what I was looking for.
All right, Captain. Hope you've still got your appetite. I'll get you something you like more than fruit bat.
What? Shit, man, slow down. I was making a joke. You're about to watch two full-grown idiots try to kill each other. Sure you don't want to look away?
Nah, my friend's pretty good at taking care of himself. He's knocked out everyone who's tried to fight him so far.
Big, small, short, and tall.
How about that? This might prove to be some fun then.
Let's dance, pal!
Masaru Vegeta. And no, not Vegeta as in... Oof! Black pepper? No, mate. Also, that is a quick time event, but I've got automatically skip QTEs on, so they get done automatically. So I can press the button to do them if I want to, but they get automatically completed. Oh, ow, that hurt. It's still cool that they show the event being done though, so you can just get there and don't have to worry about pressing it and still watch it and still counts the complete one.
He's okay, right? He's not dead?
Nah, but he ain't getting up for a while. Check it. Guy's out like a bag of rocks.
Whoa, you're right. Wait, is he smiling?
Yeah, just leave him for now. Anyway, you think the captain's still holed up in his room?
Think we should check?
Where did he sneak out then? Oh, there we are.
No!
Mister? Garo!
Taking down Masaru's no easy feat. Color me impressed. If you'd just been a little more like us, maybe you'd have saved the whelp from his untimely demise. Guess that eye patch is just for show, huh?
Get your dirty fucking mitts off. Do it now, and I might only cave your skull partway in.
Hey, Masaru! Get the hell up! On your feet, you swill-serving oaf!
Captain? Hang on. What did you just call me?
Just get up! Make sure our Yakuza friend doesn't so much as flinch. Ha! You hear that? Wouldn't take more than a flick to slit the kid's throat. Any fidgeting might give me the wrong idea. If my hand slips, no telling what might happen.
You don't need a hostage anymore. Just let the kid go!
Showing the captain his due respect. Very good.
Captain, and the boy's neck is bleeding.
And just shut up and keep that mutt pinned down. Like you said before, tit for tat. Gotta repay the whoopings he doled out to the crew.
But Captain, he's just a kid.
The hell's got into you, man? Quit your goddamn blubbering. Goes for you too. Keep your mouth shut.
You know, I think I've taken my last order from you.
What? Ah! What the?
I could tolerate you being a scummy small-timer well enough. Frankly, I'm no better. But you'd really stoop so low as to hurt a kid?
You go, Masaru!
And here I thought you were decent.
And while I'm at it, I never cared for that atrocious palate of yours either.
all right, Noah? Sorry, I let my guard down.
Mister.
Now then. Let me pay this clown back for the nick he gave you.
Fine, fine. If that's the way it's gotta be. Really, I was hoping to save this. Not exactly opportune, but so it goes.
The hell? What wreck you dredged that thing from?
It's the beating heart of my collection. Figured when I first used this, it'd be against a lifelong enemy or the like. Something worthy of a real sailor's yarn, savvy?
Can't say I don't love a little romantic flair, especially in times like this.
The kid'll be safe with me.
You're up first. Then it's the kid, Masaru, and the little pussycat. Wanna be a crew? You'll die as one, too!
Jack the Collector. Right, let's bring out the doppelgangers. Oh, I got shot.
Why you?
I love the sequences in this game. They are always so good. Ow. I'll try to press the Y button for the combo there. There you go. He shot. I didn't even get the indicator on that one. Okay. He's hitting me with that combo. That's not that. Once he connects you with that, it doesn't give you the There we go. It doesn't give you the heads up.
Enough, please! You went fair and square!
I am also trying the different mechanics with this game, especially doing the counter with Majima.
Looks like the kid's all right.
Hey, I mentioned this earlier, but there's somewhere I'm trying to get to on this ship. So whoever's gonna be captain next, here.
There isn't really a set line of succession, but maybe you could give it a try.
Eh?
You wanted to go to Nele Island, didn't you? It's the captain's job to decide where the ship's headed. Safe bet you could toss your name in the ring. I mean, you took out the previous captain. That's good enough for me.
Whoa, did you hear that, mister? That rules! You get to be the captain!
Hey, Masaru. You sure you're in a position to make that call? What if the captain just comes back?
Well, if that happens, we tell him he's been replaced, right? Then we kick him off the ship.
I suppose that makes sense. He wasn't particularly popular around here.
So then, what do you think? As it stands, it looks like you're the new captain.
Captain, huh?
That don't sound half bad.
Alright, listen up, swabbies. I ain't half-assing this shit, and your captain will expect you to do the same!
Yeah!
You can count on us.
Looking forward to some fun. Give us good booze and pretty women, you'll have a loyal crew.
Hey, mister. Getting to be captain's cool, but what'll you do if your memory comes back?
I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. And if it never happens, well, I might as well keep it the pirate business. Either way, Yakuza and pirates ain't that different from one another in the first place.
I guess not.
Hey, Masaru. We lost a lot of crew members back there. Think we still got enough to keep the ship running? We don't even have a navigator at this point.
What do you mean? Does it really take that many hands to work a ship?
This could be tough.
It's fine.
You think so?
We've already got a navigator on the island. Pretty sure my dad could do it easy. He's done it before. He even used to sail his own ship, you know?
That's right. Wasn't he some kind of treasure hunter?
Yeah, and a navigator. Like I said, he's had his own boat and everything. If you're looking for treasure, my dad's the right guy to ask.
Wasted talent. Way he babysits that bar all day.
But he could do it. He'd make a good navigator.
Apparently. One thing, he might have told me not to show my face around there again.
Then it sounds like we'll have to beat some sense into him. Need an extra pair of hands?
Nobody's just gonna beat up my dad. How about we maybe try talking to him first?
Well, recruitment's something the captain usually handles. I'll leave the how and why up to you. The rest of us will work toward getting the ship seaworthy. You said you couldn't remember your name, right? I suppose we'll just refer to you as the captain then. And so we can keep in touch, here, take this.
Huh. You're pretty handy, aren't you?
Captains come and go.
We
This
got a
kind of
phone
switch ain't
now.
Exactly uncommon. By the way, I'm Masaru. Masaru Fujita. Ship's cook and security.
Pleasure. This here's Noah. The cat's Goro.
Isn't that a tiger?
No, we already figured that out, Masaru. He's a cat. Put her there.
I think that is this game's running joke, that everyone goes, well, isn't that a tiger? And he's like, no, it's a cat. Which, you know what, I kind of like it when a Like a Dragon game has a running joke. You can now select smartphone from the pause menu. CDs from the extra karaoke and CD pack have been added to your playlist. The Majima Construction Anthem has been added as a playable karaoke song. Oh, amazing! You look really good in that, Captain. Sure do. Pretty easy to move into, so I'm into it.
Yeah.
Oh, not bad. Guess even a bum can still dress to impress with the right threads, eh? You're looking to get your ass dumped in the ocean? Ha! Kidding. But you know, in addition to that coat, I bet there's lots of useful stuff in the captain's quarters. Take whatever you want. I mean, you're the captain now, after all.
Yeah.
That's so. Then I guess I'll go poke around and see what's mine to plunder. And after that, it's time to go get Noah's dad on board this thing. So, we got camera. So now we can take our photographs. If we press the left stick, we got selfies.
Smile. Smile. Get me. Great pick.
He got imposing there in the background, look. Oh my goodness, I forgot you got these filters. No! Kiwami 1, the Majima everywhere stuff. That's from Kiwami 1's Majima everywhere bit thing. Oh, that's brilliant. Right, we go smartphone. So you got your messages, playlists, cooking, confirmed downloadable content, and album. So we have all the stuff here. So we can confirm the DLC in that, but I'm not going to do it just yet. But you can see what is the karaoke CDs. So we have Kamurocho Lullaby, Machine Gun Kiss, Bakamitai, Judgment. So we have a lot of Kiryu songs. Some from Kazuga, so Ichiban, Majima, and then some of the other stuff. And then you got your extra karaoke. I'm upset. There's one song missing, but I don't know whether or not it would. I don't know whether or not you can find it. You might be able to find it actually. So we'll have to cross that bridge when it comes to it. Ooh, fish hot pot. Fish hot pot. And we've got 8 servings. I might have to cook some of that. And that'd be for stamina, but we need to make a few more servings of stir-fried veggie bentos. So we need to go back and get some spuds. And then messages will be later on as well. Right, let's go check the captain's quarters. I tell you what, if I hold LB, wonder what songs we got on here. I found it. Silver plate. This looks like it might sell for a nice wad of cash. Well, I'm the new captain, so it's mine now. We got $100 sat on the desk. Looks like the previous captain's wallet, but I'm the captain now, so I'll be taking it. Thanks ever so much. This looks handy. Well, I'm the new captain, so it's mine now. Yoink. Oh, Goro's found something. What you got in your mouth there? This for me? Well, thank you. Oh, we found a superb fruit. Oh, sorry, mate. Right, guys, I'm going to save the game, and we'll call the segment here for tonight. So we'll wrap this up. For those who are watching this on the Omegamario VODs channel, I do hope you enjoyed. I was going to go for a 4-hour launch kind of deal, but I know I'm pretty sure there's a little bit more extra onto this chapter, but I want to try and sort something out and whatnot. So I'm gonna cut the thing here, and then the next VOD that will be on the channel will be after Saturday night's stream. We are going to be playing some more Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza then. So, again, a big thank you to Guillotine PR for the copy of Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza. Thank you to everyone who has been watching and enjoying us playing this today and coming along. If you do enjoy it, and you actually want to purchase a copy of Pirates in Hawaii, then you can purchase it on Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam. So I'm not going anywhere just yet on the main stream. We still got a few hours yet. It's just I'm cutting off the YouTube side of things. We are still going to be live. So yeah, if you have been watching this on YouTube, thank you very much. I do stream this. I am going to be streaming this mostly at 6 p.m. UK time until 9 p.m. And then obviously the VOD will be uploaded around an hour or two later, depending on the time. If Lomax would like to do !YouTube in my Twitch chat, you will get links to both the YouTube channels. One is my let's play-ish kind of solo-ish content, and then I have my VODs channel now. So yeah, I hope to see you all in the next VOD of Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. Take care of yourselves, have a good night, stay safe, stay awesome, and bye-bye.